This is the scene here at the Stade Vélodrome in Marseille. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's France versus Morocco.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. And here's how Morocco will line up. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Noussair Mazraoui plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And there we have it. The first half is underway. William Saliba. Rabiot. Tchouameni. William Saliba. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, danger here. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Olise. And Upamecano. Rabiot. France looking dangerous here. Koundé. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Unahi. Well, can they be creative from here? France doing well to regain possession. Theo Hernandez. And here's Saliba. Theo Hernandez now. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Can they create something from here? Good-looking move. A gift for any goalkeeper. Mike Maignan. And here's Saliba. Theo Hernandez. Aurélien Tchouameni. And the keeper with the ball. Plenty of support here. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Will it happen for them? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And the ball back with France now. Could play it in. And a throw in here for France. Mike Maignan. Timely intervention. Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Well, potential danger.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Theo Hernandez. Could be troublesome. Excellent defending. And moving it forward. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Well, sometimes a player is simply a natural talent. Ousmane Dembélé falls in that category. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, it's his pace that makes him the standout player today. Whether he's running at defenders with the ball or making runs into space, he's very hard to stop. I'm sure he's going to have a big influence on this game today.
Well, that one has promise. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Azzedine Ounahi. Good weight on that pass. And he did well to cut it out.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Plenty of support here. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Oh, moving it nicely. Nicely timed tackle. And showing fine vision. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Hakimi. And nicely over the top. Electing to cross into the centre. It's still alive. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Kylian Mbappe! And that's a very good parry. Oh, onto the bar! And not cleared away properly. And danger dealt with for now.
Yeah, just got to clear your lines there.
Brahim. Good-looking cross. Ounahi. Mazraoui here. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. So a corner here. Trying to deliver it accurately. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Olise. Chouameni. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Brahim. Can anyone stop him? Decides to shoot. Well, what a stop that was. Promising possession, this. Succeeded in winning it back. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Mbappe. Jules Koundé on the ball. Interception to snuff out the danger. Rabiot. And here's Saliba. William Saliba. Koundé. Now Rabiot. This looks interesting. Moving the ball really well here. Cross could be useful. Dembele. Could cross it in here. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Looking for the angle. Mazraoui. Really clever pressing. Oh, tremendous block. It's a wild passage, this.
Well, a lot of fight and passion being shown, but not enough quality.
Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Now, will the cross work out for them? No-nonsense clearance behind for the corner. Who can he pick out? Chouameni. Aurélien Chouameni. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. He has teammates around him. Unahi. Promising ball. Well, only just wide of the post. Not smooth in possession. Unahi. Well, attacking possibilities. And good anticipation. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Well, they have to pay attention. Chance for the leveller. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Michael Olise. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Mbappe! Oh dear, opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
And a free kick here. Not the pass he had in mind. In search of an equaliser. Chance to cross. Danger building. Couldn't keep the momentum going. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. And in the perfect position to read it. Rabiot. That's a good-looking ball. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Brahim. And France come away with it. Unahi. What to like about that pass? And putting paid to the danger. Theo Hernandez. Now with Upamecano. Mbappe. Oh, nice ball over the top. And the shot. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Hakimi. A lot of space to attack. Cross could be useful. Brahim. And showing fine vision, but how well he did to cut that one out.
Well, it's been complete domination for France in the last 15 minutes, and some of their players been really good. And if they continue to control the ball, as they're doing at the moment, I'm sure they get that equaliser.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? Good strong play on the ball. There to take it away. Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez now. Chouameni. Can they fashion a chance? Oh, that one has promise. Michael Olise. This looks interesting. Jules Koundé on the ball. And space to cross it. Might it be Mbappe? Brahim. Mazraoui here. Issa Diop. Unahi. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Aurélien Tchouameni. Might lead to a chance. Mbappe. Opportunity to level it. Dembele. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Noussair Mazraoui. Azzedine Ounahi. Oh, read it really well. Rabiot. Now with Upamecano. And that's where to send it. Corner kick to France, and a goal here would really change the complexion of this match.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
France with the ball again. Unahi. Brahim Diaz now. Hakimi. Azzedine Ounahi. Brahim. Now what can they do from here? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now the counter-attack looks on. This could level it. And getting in the way of that, superb defensive play.
Oh, he showed great awareness there. That was a vital piece of play.
Hakimi. Riyad. Well, on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Interested to get your take.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. And that is literally playing it straight into the keeper's hands. Dembele. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Oh, useful ball. Here's Mbappe. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Upamecano. Mbappe with it. Theo Hernandez now. Rabiot. And regaining control of the ball. And so there it is. The first half has come to an end here at the Orange Velodrome. And I'm sure Ousmane Dembele will admit that he's been well below his best today, Stuart.
Well, I've been disappointed with his game so far. As those touches show us, he just hasn't been getting into the right sort of areas.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. Hakimi. On the ball, Diop. Brahim. Oh, this looks useful. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Could catch them on the break. Now opening things up. And a goal! It's a finish of real class. No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
Well, just watch this. What a brilliant piece of skill. He's determined, he's athletic, and he makes the perfect contact with the ball. It's a great goal.
Brahim. Riyad. Azzedine Ounahi. Can they set up a chance? And defensive play to be applauded. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. And time for the change now. Keen to take it short here. It's not a bad ball. And now their turn to have the ball. Theo Hernandez. That's a good ball. Mbappe into the middle. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Ounahi. And cutting it out. Olise. Dembele. Promising move this from France. Offside the decision. Hakimi. Brahim. Hakimi. Now the keeper grabs it. Rabiot. Mbappe with it. Hakimi, attacking with vigour. Could cross it in here. Well read to ease the pressure. Good use of advantage there. Noussair Mazraoui. And take it away. Could be dangerous. Mbappe. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Rabiot. And still trying to get the shot off. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Chance for Dembele. The delivery from Dembele. Oh, the threat level is still high. William Saliba. Koundé. Olise. They've dropped a bit deep, haven't they?
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Jules Koundé on the ball. And can they make one of these passes count? Chouameni. Theo Hernandez now. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Magnificent defending. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Hakimi. Unahi. Can they jump ahead? Oh, you'll have a go. Oh, that's brilliant defending.
Well, he's done brilliantly to clear that one. What a challenge that is.
On a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Well, had no intention of losing out. There's the shot. Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, this could really help the cause. Rabiot, given away by Rabiot. Olise. Here's Mbappe. Well, far too much on that particular cross. Not giving it away.
Just used his strength there.
Playing with a flow and intensity. Hakimi. A wild effort it was, and probably the less said about it, the better. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Oh, moving it nicely. Promising possession, this. Excellent defending. Rahimi. Shadi Riyad. Issa Diop. Brahim. Now with Hakimi. And he read it well defensively. Dembele. Could play it in. And keeping possession. Danger averted for now. And bursting forward. Unahi. He fancies it. Thwarting him. A good and fair challenge. Will it happen for them? Corner kick forthcoming. Well, they've decided to make a change. Oh, blocked it! And out of play for a throw-in to France. Warren Zaire-Emery. Showing good ball control. Michael Olise. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz now. And the right place to cut out the pass. Throw-ins given. Has the strength to hang on to it. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Good-looking run. How about the cross? Well, an opportunity that he couldn't take advantage of, Stuart.
Well, he did everything right except score. His movement was really good. It deserved a goal, really.
Brahim. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But they dealt with the threat posed. 20 minutes remaining. Chance maybe to use the counter-attacking ability to good effect. And behind for a corner. Keen to take it short here. That's a useful cross. Mbappe. Koundé. Theo Hernandez now. A long way from the perfect pass. Running with confidence. And teammates to play it to. Just over the crossbar. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Mazraoui. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Sofiane Amrabat. Just the challenge that was required. Possibilities for them to counter. To put them in front. Oh, a really tidy break, but a really shoddy finish.
Well, they're so dangerous when they counter-attack. It just needed a better end product.
Hakimi. Brahim Diaz now. Released it nicely. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And space here on the flank. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Theo Hernandez. He's on the run. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Composed play in possession. El Kabi. Oh, free kick. They'll be licking their lips. trying to get it to dip. So close.
Yeah, he strikes it really nicely, but a fraction too high in the end.
Warren Zaire-Emery. Koundé. Good move in the making from France. Dembele with the cross. A bit disappointing in the end. Unahi. Can he deliver? Well, good effort, but he's placed it wide. Theo Hernandez. Now with Upamecano. Michael Olise. Dembele on the ball. Koundé on the attack. Is there to be late drama? Just wasn't going to give that ball away. So out for a throw-in. Mazraoui. And it's with Amrabat. Issa Diop. And France pushing forward with options available. Delivered into the area here. And cleared away. Noussair Mazraoui. Quick break could be on. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Soufiane Rahimi. Mazraoui with it. Will it happen for them? And a very good challenge. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Issa Diop. Mazraoui here. Unahi. Composed and patient passing. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Mazraoui. That's a well-struck pass.
Oh, that's great awareness.
Brahim. Now a decent position. Shot blocked, but still alive. And there to intervene. All even, but will it stay that way? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Mbappe. Dembele. Drifting in off the flank. The delivery from Dembele. Is it going to be an opportunity? Oh, good idea. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class. Well, they could break at pace. A really good pass. Mazraoui. Azzedine Unahi. What can they do from here? Top-class defending.
Well, the visitors have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and you just sense it's only a matter of time before they score what would surely be the winner.
Now can they win back possession and create something else? Michael Olise. The emphasis very much on attack. But the danger averted for now. Rabiot. That's a good ball. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Rahimi. Azzedine Ounahi. Interesting pass. Oh, you'll have a go. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Zaire Emery. Dembele on the ball. And in the right position to read it. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Can they grab the lead late on? Ounahi. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Might be a chance here. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Rabiot. And nicely over the top. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Hakimi. Issa Diop. And that will be that. The end of this game and a French defeat. Not what they were hoping for at all, Stuart.
It was a hard-fought contest, which neither side...
Hello and a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Orange Velodrome. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's France versus Morocco.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Aurélien Tchouameni. Great vision from Adrien Rabiot. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Noussair Mazraoui. Brahim. Hakimi. Options in the middle. And a throw-in forthcoming. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Space to exploit. And the cross into the middle. Wasteful from France. Brahim. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And France finding space on the flank. Trying to tee it up. Chance for Dembele. Well, still a threat. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Free kick awarded then by the referee. There to win it back. Issa Diop. Now with Hakimi. Really good interception. Rabiot. Now opening things up. Koundé. Oh, that's defending of the highest order.
What a tackle that was.
And that is going to be a free kick. And the upshot is free kick. Brahim could pull one back here. And the deflection means a corner. And the short option preferred. Theo Hernandez. And France exploiting the space on the flank. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. And possession lost there. Kylian Mbappe. Aurélien Tchouameni. Eyeing an opening. Really vital interception.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Dembele. That's a good-looking pass. Very quick thinking there. Dembele with the cross. Nothing to show for that attack. Hakimi. Now maybe the really short route to goal. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Hakimi. And passing it well. And the referee blows for a foul. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. Well, possibilities in the centre. Rabiot. Is it going to be? In it goes! second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with.
So the action is restarted, and it's been a goal-scoring masterclass from France so far. You sense it's a question of how many. Brahim. Unahi. And a tidy ball.
Now they have to make the most of it.
Well, possession problems. Michael Olise. Here's Mbappe. Good weight on that pass. Kylian Mbappe. Chouameni. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Might do damage on the break. Aurelien Chouameni. Now with Olise. Chouameni. Rabiot. Dembele on the ball. Interesting pass. Oh, great vision. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. Intercepted effortlessly.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Theo Hernandez. And here's Saliba. Rabiot. William Saliba. And tidily played. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Chouameni. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Unahi. And France have possession again. Teammates available. That is a magnificent run. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Kylian Mbappe. Chouameni. And here's Saliba. Theo Hernandez. William Saliba. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Good tackle. Hakimi. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, could be. Not out of the woods yet. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Olise, promising attack this. Mbappe. Taking one for the team. Theo Hernandez. Maybe dangerous here. Now a decent position. Will it be? Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Kylian Mbappe. Dembele on the ball. Decent position. Oh, great defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Brahim. In the right place to cut out the pass. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Chouameni. Dembele on the ball. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Unahi. Mazraoui. France come away with it. Well, standing off a bit, aren't they?
They've obviously decided to sit deep and just defend their box here.
Chouameni. Dembele. Oh, it might be. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Must be. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz now. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Oh, to trim back the lead. Oh, a smart stop. Let's see about the delivery. Mike Maignan. Given away by France. Brahim. Now with Hakimi. Weighted well. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Michael Olise. Aurélien Chouameni. Promising pass. And France did well to win it back. Nice looking move, this. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Oh, genuine chance. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Unahi. Nicely constructed. Beautiful pass. And the shot. And he's fired it against the post. Well, it comes to nothing in the end.
Well, they just can't get back into this game. The woodwork on that occasion just denying them.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Well, a really good run. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. And a goal kick coming up. Azzedine Unahi. And a chance here. Hakimi! Oh, wow! Brilliant defending.
Well, he did brilliantly there. What an important challenge that was.
Michael Olise. Rabiot. Chouameni. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? And a very good challenge. Rabiot. Aurélien Tchouameni. Dembele. Good distribution. And the ruling is offside here. And now their turn to have the ball. Unahi. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Mbappe. And options in the centre. And possibilities here. Ah, that's how to defend. Always the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Who wants to make a challenge? Well, he really read that brilliantly. Rabiot. Mbappe with it. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Mbappe. And France with acres of space to attack. No panic, just passing.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Rabiot. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Unahi. Throw-ins given. Riyad. Mazraoui with it. And in the perfect position to read it. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Opportunity here. Oh, a brilliant save. Did so well to keep that away from trouble. Brahim. Unahi. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Theo Hernandez. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And Scott to attack. And cut out nicely. Aurélien Tchouameni. And here's Saliba, favouring possession football.
Well, they have to be pressed harder than this.
Dembele. Now Rabiot. Aurélien Tchouameni. And fed forwards. Ousmane Dembele, a player with so much natural ability, Stuart, and he's showing that ability in this match.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away has been excellent today. The only surprise, he's just got the one goal.
Theo Hernandez. Aimed towards Mbappe. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Quick break could be on. Promising looking ball. Diaz. Keeper was there to meet it. Rabiot. Aurélien Tchouameni. Now Rabiot. Tchouameni. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, time is up as far as the first half is concerned. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, the threat could be there. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Rabiot. Chouameni. Now Rabiot. William Saliba. And Upamecano. Aurelien Chouameni. It's a neat move. Well, nicely cut out. Determined not to give it away.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Mazraoui. And support available. Unahi. Thoughtful play. Careless in possession. Dembele. Now with Upamecano. Michael Olise. Dembele with the cross. And denying them from point-blank range. An opportunity in the air for them.
What a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. A wonderful bit of play.
And the short option preferred. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Unahi. On the ball, Diop. Very effective pass. Brahim. Oh, and in! How about this? They're eating into the lead. And what looked impossible now might just be salvageable. True grit and determination on show. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Zaire Emery. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, not quite the finish I thought we'd get there. It was a really good move.
Brahim. Now with Hakimi. And in the perfect position to read it. Kylian Mbappe. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Now opening things up. Well, they keep the ball moving. And a good-looking ball. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Closing down. Hakimi. Azzedine Unahi. It's with Diaz. And showing fine vision. And with that, the attack breaks down.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Olise. Good ball over the top. Will he play it in? Moving it confidently. That's a good-looking pass. And it's opening up. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. He's driven in the corner. Brahim. Ayoub El-Kabi. And a timely intervention. Teammates available. Zaire Emery. William Saliba. Michael Olise. Showing good situational awareness. Noussair Mazraoui. Now with Hakimi. Azzedine Ounahi. Mazraoui with it. And showing good game awareness. Rabiot. Dembele on the ball. Crossing possibilities. Fine build-up play. Mbappe! Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Azzedine Ounahi. Taken away. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Mazraoui. This looks more than decent. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Oh, foul play, says the referee. And in the right position to read it. Could pose a threat on the counter. Deciding to go inside. Theo Hernandez. Decent position. Mbappe. Now Rabiot. Zaire Emery. Well, that ball looks promising. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Loves to attack from the wide areas. Superbly read and executed. Koundé. Well, they've won the ball back quickly.
Maybe a big moment coming here.
Chance for the leveller. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. So the corner played into the box. Well, lacking just a little bit of accuracy. Michael Olise. Beautifully weighted ball. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space. And it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz now. On the ball, Diop. Azzedine Ounahi. It's with Diaz. And a good-looking ball. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Zaire Emery. Dembele. Mbappe with it. Not a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. It's a corner. Warren Zaire Emery. Dembele on the ball. Just the challenge that was required. Ayoub El Kabi. It's with Diaz. Hakimi. Mazraoui here. Shadi Riyad. Now with Hakimi. Brahim. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Warren Zaire Emery. Here's Mbappe. France looking dangerous here. And the defensive intervention there. And the counter-attack looks on. Have to pay attention defensively. And covering tremendous ground here. And that is how to block. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Mazraoui. Could be threatening. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Zaire Emery. William Saliba. Now Rabiot. Pass chiseled nicely. Confident play. Dembele's in the centre. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Mazraoui. Could be dangerous. To trim the deficit. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Very effective pass. Mbappe. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Played over. Oh, that's a really important touch on the ball. Fine goalkeeping. Short corner it is. Oh, this looks useful. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Warren Zaire Emery. Oh, good idea. Takes it on. And what a close shave it was. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. And possession changing hands. William Saliba. Jules Koundé on the ball. Theo Hernandez. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. Zaire Emery. Went in strongly, decisively. Issa Diop. Azzedine Ounahi. Now with Hakimi. Noussair Mazraoui. Ounahi. Riyad. Shadi Riyad. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Opportunity it is. Well, how has he kept that out?
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
And they're going for the short one. And crossed in there. And I think the threat has been averted. Hakimi. It's with Diaz. Now with Hakimi. Azzedine Ounahi. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Michael Olise. Koundé. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. Michael Olise. Well, not the pass he had in mind.
Yeah, they've got to pass it better than that.
Nice looking move, this. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Can he get one back? He got a good palm on it. 10 minutes to go then.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? But what a good save that was. Just kept the game alive here.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Here they come again. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Theo Hernandez. Passing it around, can they see this out?
Well, just running the clock down here.
Rabiot. It's a neat move. France with the ball again. Noussair Mazraoui. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
And firing it. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Noussair Mazraoui. Now, options are plenty. El Kabi. Good weight on that pass. Intercepting it intelligently. Olise. Zaire Emery. And he read it superbly. Ayoub El Kabi. Could catch them on the break. Could pull one back here. Super stop. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Here it is now, a substitution. Happy to shoot. Taking one for the team.
That's how to get a block in.
Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. William Saliba. Warren Zaire-Emery. Theo Hernandez. Mbappe in the centre. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Soufiane Rahimi. Now with Hakimi. Soufiane Rahimi. Mazraoui with it. And easily intercepted. Kylian Mbappe. Zaire-Emery. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. William Saliba. Now Rabiot. And here's Saliba. Cherki. Can they set up a chance? Chance to finish. And the keeper dealing with it. Hakimi. And now their turn to have the ball. William Saliba. Oh, good idea. Could play it in. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
They weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve it.
Hello, everyone. It's a very pleasant day for football. Looking forward to this game here at the Orange Velodrome. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's France versus Morocco.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. And here's how Morocco will line up. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Noussair Mazraoui plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Aurélien Tchouameni. Now Rabiot. Great weight on the pass.
Well-weighted pass there.
Could cross it in here. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
1-0 then. Noussair Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz now. Brahim. Trying his luck. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Played over. High-level defending. Showing a good reading of the game.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Michael Olise. Aurélien Tchouameni. Confident play. Dembele. And France come away with it. Rabiot. Noussair Mazraoui. Azzedine Ounahi. And options in the centre. Well read to ease the pressure. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. Tchouameni. Mbappe. Aurélien Tchouameni. Decent looking pass. And the referee has given them a corner. Not the clearance that was called for. Can they set up a chance? Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger.
That really was an important bit of play.
Mazraoui. Useful position they're in. A fine block. And the referee blows for a foul. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And it's been given as a penalty. And now to level the game. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, let's take another look at it. It's a really good penalty because he goes down the middle. The goalkeeper goes to one side. No real danger in the end. Excellent penalty.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Theo Hernandez. Good pass. Kylian Mbappe. The verdict is offside here. Mazraoui. Ounahi. Mazraoui with it. Hakimi. Mazraoui. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Room to roam here for France. Can he play it in? That's a good-looking pass. To put them ahead. And denied by the post. Offside the verdict, however, so no drama. Brahim. Now with Hakimi. We're getting the ball forward. Is it going to be? Oh, in it goes! And how about this for gumption, for determination? They've turned it around.
Well, this is really poor defensively. Just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Michael Olise. And here's Saliba. Rabiot. What to like about that pass? Well, they keep the ball moving. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Hakimi. And conceding the throw-in. Brahim. And lost the ball. Michael Olise. Good move in the making from France. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Hakimi. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block.
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
And the pass, a good one. Danger building. Oh, looked rushed there. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Unahi. And the defensive intervention there. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Azzedine Unahi. Good distribution. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Hakimi. Oh, good vision. And this represents a great chance to score. Great defending. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
William Saliba. Theo Hernandez. And they've given back possession easily. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. Azzedine Unahi. Can they create something from here? It's a perfect challenge. Hakimi. On the ball, Diop. Riyad. Good tackle. Opportunity to level it. And the keeper's hand does the trick.
Well, the fans can sense the momentum has shifted here. Can they now capitalise on this pressure?
Nicely regaining possession. Trying to tee it up. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Closing down. Unahi. Can anyone stop him? Can he play it in? Well anticipated.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Well, he's certainly not alone. Decent position. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. And finding their flow. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Was it a great clearance? Well, nothing comes of it. Upamecano. Theo Hernandez now. Rabiot. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Mazraoui. And a timely intervention. Dembele. He has teammates around him. And given free rein to run. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And let's give credit to the defending. Brahim. On the offensive. Oh, it's on! Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, I thought that had goal written all over it. Just didn't make the most of it.
William Saliba. Chouameni. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Azzedine Unahi. Noussair Mazraoui. Unahi. Nice looking pass. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Brahim. Oh, this looks useful. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Chouameni. Theo Hernandez now. Aurelien Tchouameni. William Saliba. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead here. An opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more
It's an
guard.
opportunity! Well, just the tackle that was needed. Rabiot. Mazraoui with it. And cutting it out. Could be threatening. Jules Koundé on the ball. There to take it away. Might be a chance to break. Noussair Mazraoui. Brahim. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Upamecano. Aurelien Tchouameni. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Playing with a flow and intensity, but nothing comes of it. Koundé. Now with Olise. And nice vision. And a decent delivery. And they're not out of the woods. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Azzedine Ounahi. Wasteful from France. Oh, that's splendid play. Aurelien Tchouameni. And here's Saliba. Rabiot. Now with Upamecano. Dembele. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Superbly read and executed. Throw in for France coming up. And space to cross it. Now opening things up. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Opportunity to level it. Reading it well. Well, nothing comes of it. Ounahi. Issa Diop. Brahim Diaz now. Nicely constructed. Oh, it might be. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Theo Hernandez. And options in the centre. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Theo Hernandez. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Credit to them for winning back possession.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Brahim. And he read it well, intercepting it. Trying to open them up. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Brahim. Mazraoui here. And in the perfect position to read it. Options in the centre. Could get themselves back into it. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
Brahim. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Cross blocked. And a free kick here. Well, there it is. The first half is now in the history books here at the Orange Velodrome. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Well, that's eye-catching wide play. He could pick out a teammate. Decent idea. Will it be? And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, but the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Theo Hernandez. Jules Koundé on the ball. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Unahi. Shadi Riyad. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Mbappe. Good pass. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Mazraoui. Azzedine Unahi. Brahim.
Well, these fans are demanding much more here. They have to start winning the ball back quicker. At the moment, they're too easy to play against.
No, high-quality defending. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Untidy in possession. Could be dangerous. Azzedine Ounahi. Mazraoui. Is it going to be? Oh, what a save! And they will make the change now. He's driven in the corner. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Beautifully weighted ball. Could pull one back here. Super stop.
That's how to get a block in.
Soufiane Rahimi. Now with Hakimi. And teammates to play it to. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Nicely regaining possession. Oh, a magnificent challenge! Mbappe? Can he find the right pass? Azzedine Ounahi. Noussair Mazraoui. Ounahi. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Oh, it's on! Well, a solid piece of goalkeeping. Who's going to get on the end of it? Good piece of defending.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Ounahi. Brahim. Promising attack, this. Is it going to be? Keeper did his job to begin with.
Well, that could easily have finished the game off, but what an excellent save that was.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Here they come again. And France have possession again. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. Tchouaméni. Had no interest in losing possession. Michael Olise. Oh, good vision there. High quality defending. Neither side able to keep the ball.
Yeah, both sides look slightly anxious in possession.
Well, we're into the final half hour. Mazraoui. Well, out of play it goes, and that was in no small measure due to the effective press. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Oh, moving it nicely. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Olise. Tchouaméni. Now Rabiot. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Dembele. It's a neat move. Can he get one back? Oh, and in! How about this? They're eating into the lead, and what looked impossible goal. Now might just be salvageable. True grit and determination on show. So back underway. Can France find another goal? Sofiane Amrabat. It's with Diaz. Azzedine Ounahi. Mazraoui. Clever defending. Olise. Theo Hernandez now. And continues his run. And there's the feed into the box. Well, sadly for him, he had taken up an illegal position.
Yeah, it's a real waste, because that was an excellent bit of play out wide.
Hakimi. Oh, this could be menacing. Well, considering the position of that free kick, that was an outrageous effort. So close.
Well, it's a great strike, but just not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
Theo Hernandez. And Upamecano. Aurélien Tchouameni. And here's Saliba. Rabiot. Tchouameni. Now Rabiot. Can they fashion a chance? Can he do it? Really good piece of goalkeeping there.
Well, they're showing great energy here, and that's being matched by the fans. What an atmosphere.
And that's where to send it. Dembele crossed into the penalty area. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Ounahi. It's with Diaz. That's a good-looking ball. Danger averted for now. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Intelligent ball. Really effective shielding under pressure. And the keeper dealing with it. Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez now. Rabiot. Promising move this from France. Zaire Emery. "20 minutes to go in this one. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Chance to run at them. Cross fired over. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Upamecano. Now with Olise. Pass chiselled nicely. A chance to whip it in. Well, you can't really head them any better than that, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Well, an opportunity from the corner for France to get right back into this game. Let's see about the delivery. Well, another corner following on from the last one.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
And played short. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, not an easy moment for the keeper, but he passed the test. Brahim. Read it well. Kylian Mbappe. And nicely over the top. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. Crossing possibilities. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And they deal with the threat this time. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Warren Zaire-Emery. William Saliba. Given away by Rabiot. Mazraoui. Good looking move. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Theo Hernandez. And France pushing forward with options available. Well, still full of intent after his earlier strike, but no joy there.
Well, I have to say, he looks on top form today. Really is playing well.
Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Soufiane Rahimi. Azzedine Ounahi. Good weight on that pass. Dangerous ball. And it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Just the challenge that was required. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, had no intention of losing out.
Well, he wasn't going to have that taken off him, was he?
Sofiane Amrabat. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Warren Zaire-Emery. Lot to like about that pass. Can they level the game? Kylian Mbappe. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Delivered into the box. Clearance needed to be better. And problem solved for now. Upamecano. Warren Zaire-Emery. Can they set up a chance? Well, sloppy in possession. Now a decent position. And striking it. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Soufiane Rahimi. Well, he's certainly not alone. Chance here. And the keeper there to deal with it. Olise. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. And teammates to play it to. Timed it pretty well, decent contact, but not the required direction. Oh, useful ball. Now, Rabiot. Oh, tremendous vision. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. And a clear foul. Will it happen for them? Could be troublesome. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Could be a chance to break. Well, disappointing end to the move. Dembele. Zaire Emery. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Can he play it in? Real chance. Can they put it away? Well, threat over for now. Brahim. El Khabi.
Well, that was the big chance that France have been looking for, but they've just been denied by a very good save. It's been a really frustrating day for them.
Well, they could run onto it here. Takes it on. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Sound piece of defending. Kylian Mbappe. Well read to put an end to that attack. Quick counter could be on. Oh, great vision. Unahi. Super stop. Rabiot. And here's Saliba. Now Rabiot. William Saliba. Zaire Emery. Rabiot. And here's Saliba. Now Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Kylian Mbappe. And taking it away. Well, I think in fairness, the keeper was expecting to be worked a bit more.
I can't believe he didn't score there. Mind you, nor can he.
Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Trying to tee it up. Ah, danger averted.
Ooh, that was a vital interception there.
What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? This could be it. Well, got right. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez. And keeping possession. Zaire Emery. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Might lead to a chance. Now, Rabiot. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitor. everyone. It really is a football experience to savour. I'm talking about a visit to the Stade Vélodrome. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's France versus Morocco.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappé. Let's see about the delivery. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Issa Diop. And here's how Morocco will line up. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Noussair Mazraoui plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Brahim. Unahi. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Dembele. A delivery from Dembele. Well, I thought that could be menacing, but the keeper able to get a strong fist on the ball. Dembele. Options in the centre. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball?
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Brahim. Riyad. Issa Diop. Now with Hakimi. Koundé. He has teammates around him. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Riyad. Mazraoui with it. Promising possession, this. And just like that, broken up.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. Oh, lovely ball. Maybe dangerous here. To put them in front. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And from that sort of range, Dembele wasn't going to miss. It's a really well-worked goal.
1-0 then. Mazraoui. Still the threat is there. Azzedine Ounahi. Can they create something from here? Intercepting it intelligently. Diaz. Moving the ball nicely. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. And a clear foul. Brahim. Brahim. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, he's certainly not alone. It's a neat move. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
This looks interesting. But the keeper's quickly off his line. Read it magnificently. Michael Olise. Mbappe with it. Theo Hernandez now. Well, good idea. And out of play for a throw-in to France. Decent idea. Michael Olise. Aurélien Tchouameni. Mbappe. Tchouameni. Oh, moving it nicely. Dembele on the ball. Will it open up? Real chance. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Hakimi. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Can he get one back? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Referee spotting the transgression. Now a decent position. That's really good and effective physical play.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
Theo Hernandez. And in the perfect position to read it. Well, space for them here. Just nicked on the way through. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Tchouameni. Well, sloppy in possession. Ball played nicely.
Yeah, what a good ball that was.
Hakimi. Can they open them up? Well, giving it a go in a bid to haul them back into this one.
Well, they're knocking at the door here, but they need to score soon.
Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez. France looking dangerous here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Could be a chance to break. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Rabiot. Jules Koundé on the ball. Chouameni. On to Olise. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Unahi. Beautiful pass. Mazraoui. Attacking with vigour. Noussair Mazraoui. Oh, that's splendid play. Now with Hakimi. Oh, useful ball. Excellent defending. Olise. Theo Hernandez now. Chouameni. Michael Olise. Now Rabiot. Might be able to set up the chance. Composed and patient passing. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Hakimi. Brahim. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Chance to cross. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Theo Hernandez. Jules Koundé on the ball. Can they chisel out another goal?
Yeah, but they need to make it count.
A chance to whip it in. Decent position. Now with Olise. Can they set up a chance? Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And showing good game awareness. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Issa Diop. Interesting pass. Well, they keep passing away.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
This could square the game. But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Upamecano. Jules Koundé on the ball. Lot to like about that pass. Did look like a free kick. Oh, danger here. The threat was there, but no problems now. Rabiot. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Nusayr Mazraoui. Azzedine Ounahi. Well, a textbook interception. Rabiot. William Saliba. And Upamecano. And here's Saliba. Promising pass. Interception to snuff out the danger. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. William Saliba. And here's Saliba. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy.
Well, they're making it look so easy here, aren't they?
Can they pull further away? That's a nice ball. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Hakimi. Brahim. Mazraoui here. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Good strong play on the ball. Dembele with the cross. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here it is again. Dembele's cross is asking for somebody to go and get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Azzedine Ounahi. Mazraoui with it. Ounahi. Hakimi. Perfect tackle. Michael Olise. Aurélien Tchouameni. Rabiot. Now with Olise. Now what can they do from here? Dembele's in the centre. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Ounahi. Brahim Diaz now. Real chance. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Theo Hernandez. And here's Saliba. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Rabiot. Fine pass. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Committed challenge. How did they let that attack come to an end? Azzedine Ounahi. Clever defending. Mbappe. Aurélien Tchouameni. Decent idea. Can he convert? Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Ounahi. Oh, that's a fine pass. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense a goal's coming here.
Aurélien Tchouameni. And here's Saliba. Tchouameni. Possession, the most important thing. Dembele. Here's Mbappe. And teammates to play it to. Rabiot! Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Dembele, showing a great defensive instinct. Azzedine Ounahi. Well, did well to win the ball back. Aurélien Tchouameni. Jules Koundé on the ball. Good-looking move. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Azzedine Ounahi. Good distribution. He fancies it. No more time left. We've reached... So back underway, the second half begins. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Might be able to set up the chance. Issa Diop. Azzedine Ounahi. On the ball, Diop. Brahim. Hakimi. Brahim. Oh, this looks useful. Electing to shoot. Stopped a certain goal.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
Aurélien Tchouameni. Dembele on the ball. Chance to play it in. And with that, the attack breaks down. Koundé. Oh, moving it nicely. Now with Hakimi. Azzedine Ounahi. Mazraoui here. A very effective challenge put in. Hakimi. Mazraoui. On the ball, Diop. Azzedine Ounahi. A creative look about this. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Kylian Mbappe. Danger building. Still working away. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. So a personnel change then.
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
And would you know it, another potential opening developing here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And that is offside. And time for the change now. Hakimi. On the ball, Diop. Azzedine Ounahi. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And players waiting in the centre. Well, feeling compelled to concede the throw. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Dangerous ball. Mbappe. Oh, might be. And turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it's a great header under a lot of pressure. Does so well to control that. It's a superb goal.
Hakimi. Ounahi. Difficult to stop him. Is it going to be? Oh, blocked it! Azzedine Ounahi. Brahim. Ayoub El-Kabi. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Chouameni. Dembele on the ball. Rabiot. Aurélien Chouameni. Michael Olise. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
Real chance. Oh, top goalkeeping. And a substitution in the offing. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And taken cleanly by the keeper. Nusayr Mazraoui. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? 30 minutes left for play. Lot to like about that pass. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Brahim. Now with Hakimi. Brahim. And passing it well. There to win it back. Unahi. Showing a great defensive instinct. Warren Zaire-Emery. Now with Olise. Dembele. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Just straying offside. Rabiot. Zaire-Emery. Oh, read it really well. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block.
I'm not sure this is the right way to go. Can easily get penned in here.
Rabiot. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Issa Diop. Now with Hakimi. Unahi. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Nusayr Mazraoui. Good visualisation and execution. And swiftly ending that attack. Mbappe. Zaire-Emery. And here's Saliba. Theo Hernandez. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And there to intervene. Well, had no intention of losing out. And the cross smuggled away. It is to be a throw-in. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. And given acres of space to attack here. Chance to finish. That is how to keep it out of the net. Determined defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Great ball over the top. El Kabi. Mazraoui with it. Azzedine Ounahi. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Ounahi. Promising possession, this. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Dembele. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Now with Olise. Will it happen for them? On to Olise. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Riyad. Ounahi. Could be troublesome. Zaïre-Emery. Just the challenge that was required. Theo Hernandez. William Saliba. Marcus Thuram. And in the perfect position to read it. Brahim. And nice vision. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Decent idea. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Zaïre-Emery. Jules Koundé on the ball. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Very effective pass. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, could be an opportunity here. It's with Diaz. Mazraoui with it. Noussair Mazraoui. Intelligent ball. Well, they get the ball once more. Azzedine Ounahi. Now with Hakimi. Now opening things up. Takes aim. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Theo Hernandez. William Saliba. Zaïre-Emery. No, high quality defending. Hakimi. Now with Hakimi. On the ball, Diop. And they have possession again. Rabiot. And here's Saliba. Warren Zaire-Emery. And a throw in here for France. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Released it nicely. Koundé. And the ruling is offside here. Rabiot. Koundé might be able to set up the chance. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at his reaction to the initial shot. He's so sharp. He deserves that goal.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Warren Zaire-Emery. Played over the top towards Ousmane Dembele. Good looking cross. And the header just wide of the mark. Well, the seconds are ticking away and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
It's a perfect challenge. Dembele. The delivery from Dembele. Well, that's the end of that for now. Hakimi. Ayoub El-Kabi. Now with Hakimi. Mazraoui. Unahi. Mazraoui here. Useful ball to the near post. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Rabiot. On to Olise. France failing to keep the ball. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. This is an excellent run. And whipped into the box. And a time for calm on the ball. Dembele. Jules Koundé on the ball. Really good interception. El-Kabi. Mazraoui here. Ayoub El-Kabi. The delivery. Oh, looked rushed there. And the move breaks down. Possibilities for them to counter. Oh, it's on! And that's a very good parry. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. That's a lovely ball. And a free kick in a dangerous position. And also a yellow card.
Yeah, glad the referee went back for that one.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Oh, that's a really important touch on the ball. Fine goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Hakimi. Now with Olise. Rabiot. A really good pass. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And there's the delivery. Could still be dangerous. Promising passage, but came to nothing. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
That